Hello everybody, welcome. My name is Pythalian and today we will be looking not at this lovely tractor, which I did make myself as well, but the base I am working on this world. It's the first thing I've actually built in this world, although technically it would be the third thing that I've built since I actually had 2 or 3 goes with making the lift that's in this treehouse. But yeah, basically the idea of this video is to give an extremely brief base tour because I only just started yesterday on this base, but also showing you the lift's functions and features and all that jazz. So as we approach the treehouse, let's just park up, see if I can nail it first time. Oh, not quite, let's just straighten up a little bit, and there we go, wonderful. Okay, so let's just call the lift now. There's the lift shaft. I'll just press the button. There we go. And as you can see, the lift level lights, try saying that 20 times fast, are changing to the appropriate level. So here it is at the ground floor. And you can just see here that there are actually 2 doors. There you go. You can kind of see it there. There's the exterior door and the interior door, just to make sure that nobody is falling down any lift shafts, because that would be a health and safety nightmare, not to mention a legal one as well. We don't want any scrap lawyers suing us for all we're worth, which is nothing. Anyway, moving on, this is my first floor of the base. I'll just show you the view. Yep, lovely, isn't it? There's not much there. Like I said before, this is a brand new world that I'm working on. I might build something up there later, and you can kind of see my landing pad for my flying vehicles and whatnot over there. Here's a bit more of the lift shaft. You can kind of see the doors of the lift there. But anyway, let's hop back in and go to the top floor. You can see the light changing as well, and there's a display there as well. Here you go down. Wonderful. So yeah, there are just 3 floors, and the lift itself works on pistons, you might have just seen there. Let's hop over to the landing pad. So this is gesture activated. There's a motion sensor there, or a proximity sensor, sorry. And so you just jump and it'll send the cart on its merry way. It is actually designed to be completely automatic, but there is also that manual shut-off switch as well. So you could see there that it kind of stopped, then went off in its merry way, and it'll stop on the other side as well, and then come back. And that's all automatic, based on timers and logic gates and whatnot. Okay, so it should be coming back now. Wonderful. And that brief time before it changes directions is just so you can hop on, so we're going to do that now. And I don't need to jump or anything like that this time, it'll just go on automatically. In addition to the gesture activated switch, there's also a manual cutoff switch there, so let's just flick that. Wonderful. So now we'll just stay there. Okay, also on this top floor is another balcony for viewing the, well, view. Without windows obscuring your way. I'm not really a fan of the glass and scrap mechanic, at least its colour. And I know you can dye it different colours, but I'm not really a fan of the greenish tinge. But anyway, let's show you the web as the lift comes up. There we go. So what's inside? So here there are 3 ore gates, I believe, and they're just linked up to all these different sensors you can see here. And so I think there might be some there, although they might control the lift opening and closing. It's I actually made it yesterday, so I can't really remember, but yes, so there's all these proximity sensors which are, and they go into the ore gates, which are then hooked up into the lights you can see there. But let's take a look at the logic gates. So we've got an RS null latch here, and an RS null latch there, and a D flip-flop here, and a D flip-flop there. And last but not least, we've got 2 timers, which are just to make sure that the lift door closes properly before it goes on its merry way. So there's a quick snapshot of the circuitry, and it's just mirrored on the second one as well. And that timer that the D flip-flop is linked up to go to these pistons. So there's a group of pistons and there's just one piston for the various floors. So why are there two of everything, I hear you cry? That's simply because the one RS snore latch and one D flip-flop together makes a memory cell, and so that means there are two memory cells. And so the maximum number of data values that two memory cells can hold is 4. And we have 3 floors, so that is plenty for what we need to do. So you can see here that both of the logic gate cells are on the right hand side, and when I press it, you can see now they're now both on the left hand side, slit up. And once it gets to this very top floor, send it to the second floor, sorry, the first floor, and there you go, you can see one's on the right and one's on the left side that's lit up. And that's basically just the 3 different states that the lift is in. So we've got this one piston here, which is connected to that right hand timer. And we've got a whole bunch of pistons, which is connected to the left timer. And so that's... so both of those sets will be activated when we're at the very bottom, which is where we're heading now. And just one is activated when we're on the first floor, and none are activated when we're at the top. All the pistons are retracted. So let's do that now. Let's send it on its merry way. You can see the pistons retracting there. Wonderful. It does fit rather nicely there. It is kind of jittery up and down because of the speed, I believe, and the way this physics engine works. But that was my treehouse. Thank you for coming along for the ride. I hope you enjoyed it. And I'm just going to run off into the... it's not really a sunset, since the sun never sets in Scrap Mechanic Land, but I'll just drive for that rock. Alright, don't forget to like and subscribe. See you.